Yo, what's up, guys? I'm so tired. So tired. Yo, what's up, Akadin? Came here from Lily's video. Pogs. First time watching Albert. Yo, what's up, JR Official? Oh, I'm setting up some stuff for the stream right now. Just give me a second. I'm deleting afterwards. If you guys want to like hold on to the video so you guys can look at it later to study, to learn the tricks, then I am re-uploading the video privately for those who are subscribed. And if you're part of my Discord, you get access to those videos. Yo, what's up, Tiff? Yo, Coco, thanks for the raid. Sorry, it took me so long to get set up. So this morning I was shooting a music video, or like a dance, K-pop dance cover for my friend. I need to add more profiles. Yeah, I was doing a stream for Josh, and then we went to a location that we set up, and we found out that it was raining, and then also my gimbal, which is the thing that I use to shoot the shots to make it look smooth, ran out of batteries. So that was stressful. And then we ended up going to another parking lot to try and shoot it there. And then a bit in, yeah, Josh is in Zell, yes. And like after we moved over and we shot like maybe 2 or 3 takes, then the security kicked us out. So we didn't really get it done. And I didn't really sleep. I streamed until 2 a.m. last night, and then I stayed up for another 2 hours because everyone in the house was watching Worlds, and then I woke up at 5 to then get ready to go. And then I said I was going to do a magic stream today at 2. So I slept from like 9 a.m. till like 12. And now we're here. Good, Roman, thanks for the tier 3 reset for 6 months. And Siren, thanks for the reset for 7 months. Really appreciate it, guys. Oh no, I deleted something. Yeah, rip my sleeping schedule. What is this sleeping schedule? I don't even know. Give me a second. I'm just setting up my some stuff. Yo, Roman, thanks for that 5,000 bits. Oh my god, you're way too generous. Really appreciate it, Roman. Let me see what this one is. Oh my god, my camera's all tilted. Alright, so we're not going to start the magic screen yet until Unicorn. Will the mods be available for subs again? Yes. So I'm doing the same thing I did last time. Oh, what level am I? Am I in Maple Story 2? I'm level 30. What cards do I mostly use? I mostly use paper cards. No, the overlay didn't change by itself. Look at this. I have fully automated control, no hands, pogs. So now I can switch from this angle over to this angle flawlessly. So the next step that I'm trying to do is I'm trying to map out about different card brands and the best ones. I don't, there's not really, like, for me, there's not certain cards I think are better than others. Pretty much if they're Bicycle branded playing cards, they're gonna be alright. Most of it's just cosmetic, and sometimes based on like how much ink is being printed on the cards, it can affect the feel of the card. But US Playing Card Company has a monopoly on producing playing cards. It's like US Playing Card Company and Legends Playing Cards. Those are really the only two companies. So Legends playing cards I think are better if you're doing strictly Magic or kind of blockier card cuts, because their cards are really stiff. And you can use one deck of those for a really long time, but they don't fan well. Like, they're more plasticky feeling, so doing fans is really difficult on those, but they tend to last a bit longer. Whereas Bicycle playing cards are a lot smoother to fan. But they don't last as long. See, my foot pedals are so cool. You can switch it like this, you can switch it like this. The lights make your hair look like a cool color. Yeah, these pedals are so cool. So this is what I'm using. So when I press this, it switches. They're just kind of clicky. Yeah, but now I can do it with my feet. Yo, what's up, Callums? Love to see you yesterday. Thought I'd come back. Yo, appreciate it. Is there a way to sub if you don't have a credit card? I'm not sure. I'm immortal. Is this a stream or just the future? You guys are witnessing the future. Yo, I'm like working on my solve, but it's not too good right now. Also, this lighting in here is not doing any favors when it comes to solving the Rubik's Cube. Nope. That was not optimal. No, I just messed up in the worst way possible. I hate this one. I just don't know which algorithms to do when. I need to learn more algorithms. Yo, Alex Envy, a way to sub without credit card. Link your Twitch to someone's Amazon Prime. Make use of that sick free sub. Thanks, Alex. Thanks for resubbing for 8 months. You've been around for a while, my dude.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, my wife. Thanks for gifting us up to I'm Oriental. Really appreciate it. Can you do a magic trick with cards? Yes, I am. I'm gonna start the show a little bit later. I want to wait until people start coming in before I start doing stuff. How do you learn algorithms? There's tons of websites that you can look up in order to learn how to solve it. Why are you going to delete the VOD? There's certain stuff that I'm teaching that I feel like shouldn't be readily available to the public. I mean, like, yes, I'm teaching it, but I feel like people who want to learn will be here versus just like people searching it up on YouTube to like figure out like how things are done. And I'm just trying to do my, like, I'm not teaching any tricks that are currently being commercially sold. I'm just doing stuff that's kind of been around for a while and just kind of teaching it to you guys for those who are interested. And the ones who probably will watch the VOD are the ones who actually are trying to learn how to do magic. So instead of just trying to watch the VOD to figure out how things are done, you know? So it's just a way to help protect secrets. Exclusive content, yes. Do you plan to future variation of the time travel? My thinking is by the time that you guys watch all of my streams and you guys partake, by the time you partake in, like if you partake in all my magic classes, hopefully you guys will know how it's done by then. I won't have to teach it. Wait, is there a huge audio delay? Not for me? Okay. Maybe just try refreshing if you have audio delay.
Oh,
wait, does it come first again?
Yeah.
Wait, well, how can it be for some people but not for... Why do I feel like every single time I do this I have to add more and more delay? It's actually really annoying. The sound came... Wait, sound came first? Oh shit, wait, actually the opposite of what normally happens. Okay, how about now? Alright, cool. Oh my god, just... There you go. Pretend you didn't see that. That's not the magic trick. The flex hill. Do you think I can toss this card and have it land in the... Wait, it doesn't even fit in the cup. Never mind. I was gonna say, do you think I can shoot the card up and have it land in the cup, but then... it doesn't fit. I mean, if I bend it... How often do you open the brand new pack of cards? About once every week. Are we doing Rubik's Cube stuff too? I have mine ready. I'm not teaching any Rubik's Cube trick. I've been talking to Stephen Brundage. I don't know if you guys know who he is. He was the Rubik's Cube guy who went on America's Got Talent and fooled us. So he lives pretty close to me actually. And we're talking about doing a stream collab. So if anything, if he's down to teach something on the stream, I'll let him teach the Rubik's Cube stuff because he is the master. Yo, what's up, Geico Gaming? Edison's doing the Rubik's Cube trick. Yeah, that trick is actually the trick that Edison and I both do is actually created by Stephen Brundage. Yeah, the live stream field post started that communication because I shouted him out in like my response to that clip, and then I didn't know he was a Redditor, but he like also responded, and then he like gave me his number. So he did not personally teach me the trick. I bought his DVD that teaches you how to do the trick. So if you want to learn all the Rubik's Cube magic that he's done on those shows, I think his trick, like you can buy his trick called Cube 3. Cube 3. Fire Dog, you know a kid who sold $1,000 of cards in 2 months in 6th grade? He probably bought a ton of Fontaine cards and then just resold them later. Wow. Geico Gaming, the homie. Am I doing anything cool during TwitchCon? Yes. I think we're doing a music show there. Like a small music set. Me, Lily, and TJ will be... Hopefully if things work out, we'll be performing. Yo, Grandson, no, I haven't started the magic yet, so you are still in time, or on time. Will I stream it? Depends. I think I have to rent backpacks. A backpack to stream it. Do you know Kevin Yu, a Toronto-based card magician? No, I don't. I know Kevin Lin. His stuff shows up a lot. Am I going to teach one trick or a few? I'm probably going to teach one like sleight of hand, like utility move, and then one trick. So this stream is not going to be very long because I have Offline TV is doing a stream today, and I have to help set up for that, and I have a TechWare meetup at 7 p.m. So I have a lot of stuff to do today. I'm dying. I'm gonna finish my Maple Story video. I think the stream is going to be on Feder Scar's channel. Yeah, Sylvester. I didn't sleep. That's why I need sleep. Yeah, so apparently Errolston Hughes is going to be there. The granddaddy of Akron. The granddaddy of techware. So I'm trying to network. Fed streaming already, so maybe it's Scar. I don't know. Well, I think we have, no matter what, we have to restart. We have to move it to that stream anyways. Why did I not sleep? I explained it early in the stream. My friend Josh was doing a K-pop dance cover video, and the spot that they wanted to film at is like a parking lot, and they wanted to shoot there before like people started parking there. So we got there at 6 a.m. and then it was raining pretty hard, so it was like unsafe for both the gear and for the people to be dancing in the rain. Yo, Mega Village, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, Pogs. Yeah. What's your pick when we be at the meetup? I don't know yet. I feel like I don't want to like just wear everything acronym just to feel like I belong. I'll wear something kind of understated in my opinion. Yeah, I pulled close to an all-nighter, not an entire one. I slept for like a few hours. Yo, what's up, Joni the Tony? First time on your stream, Pogs, and you already have the Twitch Prime, the badge thing. Yo, what's up, Sam Dindin? Yo, glad to be able to be of some service. When is the magic show starting? I was gonna start at 2, which I guess is right now. Wait, I should probably tweet out right now that I'm live, and then wait like 10 more minutes. Sorry, I'm just doing my social media due diligence. Give me a second, guys. Maybe I should have done this before I started streaming. Okay. I'll start when we hit 1,000 viewers. I think that's a good number. Actually, I won't know when that happens because my viewer count number is delayed. Yo, what's up, Crowdy Patty? 1 a.m. for you, so I gotta sleep. Alright, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Could you watch the clip where Destiny talks about it? Yeah, I watched it yesterday already. There's a clip of me doing that. Yo, what's up? If not, Tick, first time checking out the stream? Well, hope you'll enjoy it. I'm trying to show new tricks every time I do one of these, so that it's interesting for the regular viewers. I have 3 things I want to show today. Hopefully they'll be worth your time. What was the very first trick you learned? That's actually the trick that I taught in my previous show. Sure, there's a clip of Destiny talking about Albert. You can find the clip. It's like the top viewed clip on my channel from yesterday. Have you ever thought about learning balloon animals? It could be a fun stream. I'm down. I want to learn how to swallow balloon swords. Yeah, that's like all my things to do. So maybe it would make sense to make balloon animals and then eat them. How is gold hell omega low? Okay, I think I found it. I just need to play only Oriana mid, and I should be able to climb. I think my Oriana is by far my best champerino. Alright guys, do you guys want me to do a boo sound effect, or do you want me to do a... Actually, I like the boo better than the laugh track. Boo sound effect. Dude, Johnny the Tony, I'm not that good at Rubik's Cube. Alright. I think we can start here then. Alright, time to start, boys. Okay. Oh my god, I was like, what is this on my screen? I realized it was my wine glass. Okay guys, welcome to the show. I'm Albert. You're watching the Slightly Musical show, where today I'm just doing magic tricks, no music. Alright. So be sure to subscribe if you want to watch this VOD later. I'll be teaching a new magic trick every time I do one of these streams, which is, I think currently it's every other week. This is the second one. And yeah. Well, let's get started. The volume isn't too loud, guys, right? Is it good? The volume's good? Yo, Bubble Boy, thanks for the sub. 4 months in a row. And Knifeful, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Maybe a little bit lower? Okay. I'll make it a wee bit lower. Alright, I think that's good. Alright. And also, it's common courtesy to applause at the end of the trick. At the end of the tricks. So if you want to show your support, you can make sure to clap in the chat, cheer, send bits, whatever you want to show your appreciation, alright? Okay, let's practice first, right? Wow. Wait, that's not it. Okay, let's practice, right? Clap. Alright, that's pretty good. Do it again. Alright, I think you guys are ready. Alright, so this is going to be a trick where I'm going to try to read Twitch chat's mind, alright? I'm going to try to read Twitch chat's mind. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off a small number of cards. Chat, do you want me to add cards to this pile, or do you want me to take cards away? Add? Okay. How many? 1, 2, 3? Okay. Oh, okay. I'll see somewhere in the average. So let's add 3 total. Okay. And I'm gonna shuffle the cards like this. Alright, I'm gonna shuffle the cards just like this. Okay, and just tell me when to stop. Right there? Okay, so people said stop right there. Do you guys want the card on top or the one below it? The top one? Okay, I see mostly top. I see mostly top. Alright, so I'm gonna show the camera and I'm gonna look away. Alright, I'm like legitimately not looking. I want you guys to remember this card. Okay, do you guys see it? Wait, could you guys see what it was, or is it out of focus? You guys can see it? Alright, cool. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut some more cards on top of that. Okay, cut more cards on top of that. Alright. And chat, give me a number, give me another number and I'll cut the cards that many times. Okay, I see. Yo, Lord F2L, thanks for the sub. You're a god, thank you. Alright, I see a lot of 3s. I'm not cutting the deck 15 times. Okay, I'll do 3. I see that from OOY. Okay, so that's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. Okay, that's 3 cuts. And what's going to happen now is, okay, chat, what are you guys doing? How good is your spelling, chat? Right, do you guys know how to spell? Good, okay. Like how old is everyone in the chat? Alright. So it looks like most people probably have passed, you know, have taken kindergarten. So you should be able to do this. Right, this is how this is gonna work. I'm gonna count the cards, or I'm gonna spell the cards. So, for example, if you're thinking of the 9 of diamonds, you would spell N-I-N-E, 9 of, don't forget the of. Of is important. Of diamonds, D-I-A-M-O-N-D-S. And as soon as you finish spelling the word in your head, say stop. And I'm gonna try and pick up on your brain waves, and I'm gonna try to stop right where your card is. Does that make sense, guys? Say yes if you understand. Yes? Okay. So I'm gonna start dealing the cards, and you're gonna spell for each letter, right? Only in your minds, guy. Wait, hold on. Guys, you don't... Okay, wait. Sorry, I gotta restate this. You spell this only in your minds. In your mind, alright? You say stop in your head, not in the chat. Okay? Let's do this again. I think you guys stopped me right there. Right? Right there. All right. For the first time, what was the name of your card? All right, I committed to it. The 8 of spades? Or chat. Like, clap, guys, clap. God, you guys are so troll. It's so weird that the card you gave an example was right next to the card we had. That was totally not intentional, by the way. Rigged Omega Lol. Alright. How do you do this one-on-one? It's way easier. Like, this is a trick that is way better when you do it one-on-one, in my opinion. It's like, because I have to like have Twitch chat say things, otherwise it doesn't seem fair. But in reality, it's like, I don't need to see like where the cards are being cut at all, and like they can shuffle the cards as many times as they want. Omega Lol. But yeah, everyone else is streaming right now. So there's some tricks that would definitely play better if I had an actual life. No one's awake! No one's awake! And Fed and Poke are streaming it. Oh, Scar's probably not awake. No, Scar has been waking up super late every day because he's been watching League of Legends. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's some tricks for sure that I can do without audience members, for sure. Shake change, please. Worlds for NA. So Vaughn is getting ready for the next stream, not my stream. All right, let's do another trick. Yo, what's up? Whack you up. Let's see, do I have enough cards for this? Dude, I like destroyed this deck of cards because I was doing so much. Whatchamacallit? I destroyed this deck of cards. Because I was trying to learn the Riffle fan. Have I been watching Worlds? Yes, I'm rooting for Team Liquid, but it doesn't look so good for the boys. I am not the weeb commander, guys. NA Omega Lol. Yo Sola, Jason, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Okay, don't say Team Liquid Omega Lol. What the heck? The heck, guys. It's not a nice thing. Okay, I showed this trick yesterday, but I practiced it more today, so it will be better today. And quote me if Godbird. Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome, welcome. So we're gonna create some chaos. So you've seen me do versions of this trick, but I don't know if you've seen me do this particular version. So I'm gonna turn half the deck face up and half the deck face down, just like this. No, it's not. I'm not doing the time travel trick, guys. I'm not doing the time travel trick. This is a different version of it. Alright. So I'm actually combining two different classic magic effects into one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle the cards face up into face down, just like so. Just like that. And you can see that we have some cards that are face up, some cards that are face down. It sucks I don't have a card mat. But and then we have some cards that are face to face, some cards that are back to back. This deck is not in a great condition, to be honest. And then to make it even messier, let's shuffle the cards again, just like so. I know what you guys are thinking. Albert's doing that fake shuffle thing that he always does. But no, I want you to see that we really do have cards that are face up, right? Cards that are face down. Now let's just get the deck another complete cut. So chat, what's the best card in a deck of cards? What's the best card? Aces. Ace of spades, right? So what I'm trying to do is I'm going to try to not only find the ace of spades, but I'm going to try to find all 4 aces in this deck of cards in this condition, right? So I'm going to just look through. I'm going to try to memorize all the cards that are face up on this side. And I'm going to turn it around and do the same thing on the other side. Okay. Okay, got it. So the first ace should be right around here. That's the ace of diamonds. The second ace is right there. And then we're gonna mix the cards up again, just to be doubly certain that this is indeed a super mixed deck of cards. You can see the cards are really being mixed together just like that. And once again, I'm gonna try to cut to another ace. Alright, that's the wrong card. It's the wrong card. Okay, well, it's fine, it's fine. Maybe this is an indicator card, right? This is going to tell us where the next ace is. It's going to tell us where the next ace is. Alright? So don't freak out. So I think if I count 9 cards, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, what? Why is there another ace here? Wow, I found both of them. Hogs. That wasn't supposed to happen. That wasn't supposed to happen. It's not pre-recorded. If I pre-recorded it, I wouldn't have messed up. Even more magical pogs. I mean, technically I still got all of them, but I mean, finding the last ace would have been easy too, because like the entire deck is now sorted properly. So, an easy clap, easy clap. Easy clap. Yo, Ace Carpenter, thanks for the reset for 3 months, pogs. Dude. Wait, no one. Really good VOD. Thank you. Dude, this deck of cards is so. It's so janky and beat up. Show us your cleanest flourish. I don't really have a flourish that I think I do particularly well. Yo, Tweetbeer, thanks for the reset for 8 months. Pogs, welcome back. Did you succeed in doing the riffle fan? No, I'm still working on it. This deck is beyond hope. Like it doesn't really fan out anymore. So I need to practice on the new deck. You can always get fanning pattern. That's true, but I'm too lazy to use fanning patterns. I just open. Is that shirt made of Gore-Tex? No, but it's made out of shoulder dry skin, which is also another high-tech fabric material. Learn card throwing with this deck. That's normally what I do with the beat up cards. I'll use them as throwing card practice. Here, speaking of card throwing, all right, can chat name? I need chat to name 2 cards, or make it easier. If someone donates 100 bits or more, I will use. I need 2 cards. I need 2 cards. Because otherwise people think that I just rigged this. Or just like, I'm just picking the cards that I need. Yeah, what was that cut you were just doing? It's called the Sybil. Oh, music's too loud again? Is it? It seems okay. Kumi Gobbert, thanks for the 100 bits. Ace of Spades. Alright. Got it. So that's 1. I need 2. And the 8 of Aces. That's not a thing! That's not a thing. The 8 of Aces is not a thing. What's wrong here? Like 8 of Clubs, 8 of Diamonds. I can't work with 8 of Aces. Yo, IO Command, thanks for the 2 of Hearts, 7 of Diamonds. Alright, how about let's do it this way. I'll use the Ace of Spades as the throwing card, and then I'll use the 2 of Hearts and 7 of Diamonds. Alright, so where's the Ace of Hearts? Ace of Spades, oh. Spades right there. So we have the Ace of Spades, and the 2 cards that I have selected are the 7 of Diamonds and the 2 of Hearts. So the 7 of Diamonds from Tom equals D, and Ayakoma for the 200. I mean, Ayako Komad has picked the 2 of Hearts. The 2 of Hearts, 7 of Diamonds. 2 of Hearts, 7 of Diamonds. Okay, ready? So you guys picked 7 of Diamonds and the 2 of Hearts. I'm just gonna toss this card up in the air. Lands in between 2 cards. I mean, the Ace of Spades lands in between 2 cards. Let's spread the cards out like this. We should have landed at the 2 selected cards. Alright, guys, remember your training. Alright, good job, guys, good job. This pre-recording predicted the bits. That's some next level stuff. Eventually, because people are too slow to donate bits, I would just have plants donate bits, and then it'll seem like it's random. Yo, CJ Dub, thanks for the reset for 2 months. Yo, what's up? What's up, dude? What tricks are you gonna teach? I'm going to teach. Oh, I haven't shown the trick yet, but I will soon. Maybe I'll do one more. I'll do one more trick. Axel Steele, when did you get a haircut? I got a haircut like 3 weeks ago. It's been a while. Okay, let's do a Rubik's Cube trick. All right, chat. To make this fair, I need help, right? So people think that I'm like mixing up this cube in a particular way. So tell me how many times to rotate the top layer, and then I'll rotate that many times, and then we'll do it like side by side. All right, top layer. Let me just pick around. Manup says 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, right side. How many times? Right side. How many times? All right. Fujitsu says 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, left side. How many times? Unoriginal says 53. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. Alright. Okay, how about the back side? Back side, how many times? Oh, you meant 5. Oh. Someone says 1. Alright, 1. Alright, bottom, how many times? Let's see. Unpabbit says 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think that should be ran. I didn't pay the audience, alright? Come on. I didn't pay the audience. Alright, so you've seen me solve the Rubik's Cube many times before. Many times before. But this time I'm going to try to solve it differently. I'm going to try to solve it differently. I'm going to do it one-handed, but also with my vision obstructed. Alright, so here I have a bag. So I'm going to place the cube in the bag, and I'm going to turn it upside down like this, and I'm going to solve it with one hand. Ready? Alright, let's see. Nailed it. Alright, let's move on to the teaching portion of the trick. Wait, what? Look, it's empty. The bag's empty. It's empty. And it's empty, guys. It's empty. Okay. Maybe that wasn't you know the best trick I've ever done. Okay, but to be fair, this, you know, solving the cube normally is too easy, right? Solving the cube normally is too easy, so I'm gonna make it up to you guys, alright? I know that was kind of a lame way to do a trick, but I'm gonna try and scramble the cube to a different solution, right? So, and the solution I'm gonna do is gonna be a little bit different this time around. So instead of solving it to be all the sides the same color, I'm gonna match this to this cube, and hopefully, I think I've done it. And you can see that this side's the same. Side's the same. And then you can see every... Oh, hold on, I gotta make sure I rotate the same direction. And see. All the sides are the same. PogChamps. PogChamps indeed. Alright, where's my claps? Where's my claps? What kind of bag? There's 43 quintillion permutations in the Rubik's Cube. Yes, you'd be correct on that front. Alright, but let's try one thing better, alright? Do a speed solve. Do a speed solve. Yeah. Let me see how I can do it this time. So I'm gonna try solving it with one hand, but behind the back. Alright. Is that fast enough for you? Where's my claps? Third cube? Dude, that'd be the longest con. Isn't there like infinite ways to solve a Rubik's Cube? No, definitely not infinite, but there's more possible permutations or like conditions a Rubik's Cube can be mixed up than there are stars in the known galaxy. So it's an unfathomably large number. But you can, I think it's also proven that you can solve any Rubik's Cube in 20 something moves or less, like from any condition. But a human brain can't do that. It's too fast for your internet. Okay. Chat, are you guys ready to learn a trick? Are you guys ready to learn a trick? Alright, so that concludes the magic portion. That's all I have prepared for today. Sorry, I didn't have too much time to prepare because I was so tired. I like didn't sleep, so I'm running on fumes at this moment. Alright. I see some yays. I see some yays. This trick is super easy, right? This trick is super easy. So you have someone shuffle a deck of cards. Lily actually showed this trick last time. Lily actually showed this trick last time. But I will teach you guys how to do it now. You can see the cards are legitimately mixed up. Do is I'm going to pick out two cards. It's not a pre-recorded angle, guys. It's not a pre-recorded angle. I don't need a pre-recorded angle to do this trick, right? So let's use the threes. It doesn't really matter what you use. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't really matter what you use. You guys can pick whichever ones you want. Yo, selling kidneys, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Muji game. So, chat. Someone, the first person who sends bits, I will use their number. I need a number between 5 and 20. Yo, Tom equals SD. Thanks for the 100 bits. 18. So let's do 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Alright. I'm going to place the first card, the 3 of hearts, right at that spot, and we're going to mark it with the rest of the deck. Okay. And you notice we have a second card. We have a 3 of diamonds. It's matching pair. So we're going to do the same thing again. Alright, so the next person who sends bits will use that number, just so we make this fair. Yo, SSBM, thanks to the 1 bits, 19. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Okay, we're gonna mark that spot with the second 3. Well, technically, you're supposed to cheer 100 bits, but I'm too tired right now, so you spread the cards out just like this. Keep in mind, chat, you guys could have donated bits to pick any other number, but you managed to pick these 2 cards, right? The 2 cards next to it. And if this has worked out, we should have managed to find the other 2 3s. So I don't know. This trick is very basic. It's from like a book that was released in 1984, 1980 something. It's from Carl Full's Self-Working Card Magic. Yo, Max80, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the Muji gang. I don't know if it's 1984, but it's from Carl Full's, and this is called Gemini Twins, and you can do this like any number of ways. You can do this trick in any number of ways, is what I'm saying. Like it can be any pairs. You can do a story. It's like a principle that you can use for a lot of stuff. And it's very, very simple. Are some tricks just up on the internet to learn? Yes, but some are also just like books you can find in the library. Like this book, or this trick is from a book that you can get at your local library if it's not checked out. So, I'll just teach you one way. This is the trick I taught Lily. I'll just teach you one way if you guys aren't comfortable with handling cards, and you can set this up on the fly. So if you want to like have someone shuffle the deck of cards and then just do this trick, this is how you would do it, alright? So I basically spread through the deck and I look to see if there's any 2 cards that are next to each other. So here I see there's 2 6s. You see there's 6 of hearts and the 6 of diamonds. And what I do here is I cut the cards at this spot after I have them shuffle it, and then I go through and I find the other 2 6s. So I take the 6 of clubs, and then I take out the 6 of spades. And at this point, that's like literally it. That's the whole setup. You want to have one of the matching pairs on the bottom of the deck and one of the matching pairs on the top of the deck. So when you deal the cards out like this, it doesn't really matter when they stop because you're just trying to match the bottom card to the card that they place on here. And because the other 6 was on the top of the deck, when you deal it down, that becomes the new bottom card. So when I mark the deck like this, it puts that first 6 right on top of that 6. But on the bottom of the deck, that 6 is still setup for the next one. Right, so it doesn't matter. As long as they don't deal to the other face-up card. When you spread the cards out, you can see that as long as you take the cards to the right of the face-up cards, that will be the 2 sixes. Wait, what do you mean you still don't get it? Alright, let me go through it again. It's super easy, but it's actually, if you present it well and you add some time misdirection, people will feel like it's like really impossible. What do you mean that's so cheap? It's not cheap. Okay, let's go through this again. There's different, wait, what if there isn't 2 together? If you really want to be safe, you could just set it up beforehand. If you really want to be safe, you can set it beforehand. Like if you want to use kings or you want to use the aces, you just have 1 ace at the bottom. And 1 ace at the top, just like so. And then you can do the same trick again, right? But you want to make sure you don't show the bottom cards, so you want to have the cards to yourself. So when you're doing it, you want to have the cards facing yourself as you take out the cards. You're like, all right, we'll take 1 ace, and then we'll take a 2nd ace. Okay, and let's do this face up, right? So that way it's easier to understand what's going on. So we have 1 ace on the top and 1 ace on the bottom. So when you deal the cards like this ace becomes the bottom card. And when they place their card here to mark the spot, you have them like, all right, I want you to place your face-up card on the spot to mark it, and then I want you to take the rest of the cards and place them on top. So this is the other ace of spades, and that goes on top. And when you pick up the whole deck now, it's as if you started in the same condition before, but now the next ace is in position. So if I deal the cards out, it doesn't really matter how many cards. Take the card and place it on top. You mark that position. It places the 2 aces next to each other here, and then it takes that, and it takes these 2 aces and places them there. Why is everyone saying Monka? I can't tell if chat really understands either. Yo, Tom equals D. Thanks for the gifting sub to Neko for 3 months. Pogs. Oh my god, chat's straight trolling me. I'm too tired to process this. I think chat's just trolling me. Chat's just trying to waste my time. Yo, Jesus the Milkman, thanks for resubbing for 6 months. Hello. Will someone call you out for rearranging cards? No, I don't think so, because if they're calling you out, that means they're doing something wrong. Yo, Neko, thanks for the 100 bits. Thank you for attempting to teach us not so smart, chat. Yes, I know you guys are a special chat. Okay, so I'm gonna show you, I wanna give you guys a few variations as well on this, alright? So let's say, for example, the cards aren't together, right? Or you don't find a card that's together. You can just shuffle the cards again until there is. So let's say I'm looking. So if I want to set this up beforehand, here's another method to do it. All right, I'm teaching you guys a lot of utility moves. This one is probably the most reliable way if you want to use a specific card. So chat, give me a number, give me a card value. 3s, okay. So what I want to do is, you can come up with your own story for this. I'm not going to tell you how to present this. You could do this thing as a coincidence thing. Do you believe in destiny? I mean, not like Steven, but the concept of destiny or fate. And then you can do this thing where it's like all our choices, like there's no such thing as free will. You could go that way, or you could do something horny. You talk about how do something about soulmates and the cards have this attraction to one another. Do what you like, right? do what you like. So, as I'm talking about that, if I want to use the threes, as soon as I get to the first three, I move the cards down wherever that three is. So this three, I move it down, and then I see another three, I put it on the table, and I spread this half on the top like this. So you get this situation where it's like you have half the cards on the top row and half the cards on the bottom row. And as soon as you get to the next three, you down jog it like this, and then keep spreading everything else above, just like this, until you get to the next three. And then from here, you just spread the rest of the cards, and then I would just cut the cards like this onto the table. So in this position, you've now controlled 2 threes to the top of the deck, and then you have 2 threes on the table. And here we'll teach the first sleight of hand move of this stream, which is a double undercut. So what you do is you get a break underneath the top card, and a thumb break is you lift the card up slightly, and then you hold it so there's a slight break. You see here? It's like a little mini ramp. So you get this by kind of peeling up with your thumb, and holding it just like that. And when you do that, you cut around half the cards like this, and you put it to the top while still maintaining that break. So that ramp is still there. And then you do it one more time and you complete the cut. And now what this does is it takes the top card and it puts it to the bottom of the deck. Did I not go slowly enough? Do you want me to do that again? Do you want me to explain that again? Okay. So we're in this position where there's 2 threes on the top of the deck, and I want to move the top 3 to the bottom of the deck so you're set up to do the trick that I just explained. Alright? So to get the top 3 from the bottom, to get this one to the bottom without it look like you're just mixing cards up, or you're just not doing this, you use your thumb to get a break underneath the top 3. So I just did it. It's really subtle, but that's what it looks like when I'm actually getting the break. I don't know if it looks like I'm actually doing anything. So it looks like this. Like that. So you get a break. It's called a break because you're holding, there's a break in between the top card and the bottom card. You don't need to pass for this trick. So yeah, so you literally pick up the cards like that. So you use your thumb, pull up slightly, and then you hold. You grip the deck lengthwise. Alright? And so you should be holding the deck above, middle finger across from your thumb, and you're holding one card that's like angled upwards. And so what you do now is you take, I would say, around 1/3 of the cards, and you transfer this to the top of your hand like this. And you're still holding this, and then you drop everything else below the break. So you drop everything underneath this little ramp into your hand, and then you cut it to the top. Alright, this is called the double undercut, in case any of you guys want to do more research on this later. But in practice, what it does is you just cut the cards like this, and it moves the cards to the bottom. And you can use, this is a super versatile move. So someone puts a card back in the deck, like the Queen of Diamonds, you could do the same thing to control it to the top. So this is definitely a move that is used a lot. Oh my god, I feel like I'm talking to a wall. What's the name of the entire trick? It's called Gemini Twins. Gemini Twins. Can you use a faded undercut? I mean, I am talking to a camera, but just like, monka, monka, I'm trying to teach you guys. Alright, so let's go through the whole process again. Alright, chat, give me another number. Alright. K Chow Fun says number 8. So remember what I said. So you go through the deck and you try to find the pair of 8. So let's say you want to find the black 8s. So to set up for the trick, once you get to a red 8, you down jog all the cards and you keep spreading until you get to another 8. So in this case, the 8 of hearts. Down jog again, and then drop the black 8 out here, and keep spreading until you get to another 8. And from here, you'll be in this interesting situation where you have half the cards that are up jog and half the cards that are down jogged. And so from this position, I normally just cut the cards like so, and that controls the 2 8s to the top of the deck, just like this. And then you use the double undercut technique to move one of the 8s from the top of the deck to the bottom of the deck. And now you're set up for this trick, right? I would say something like, do you believe that some things are meant to happen? Or things happen for a reason? And then then your spectator will be like, yes, I do. And then so normally, like, I'm dealing it, but they should be the one dealing. So you hand the deck of cards to them and you tell them, so like, imagine I'm them now. So this is my hand. Oh, I just broke my, okay. So this is me as them, and then so they deal the cards like this, and at any time, they'll say stop, right? And they'll say stop here, and you have them like, all right, I want you to mark the spot with your card, because you'll hand them one of these cards beforehand. Like, all right, I want you to place the rest of the deck on top just to mark that position. And then you would hand this deck off to the second spectator. So I guess this spectator's over here, and they would do the same thing, right? You'd have them deal the cards one at a time. And when they say stop, you take the spot, you mark that spot and then you place the rest of the deck on top. And now you reiterate how impossible this is, right? They shuffle the deck of cards. They could have picked any pair that they wanted, and they could have stopped at any spot. But if you spread the cards out, the 2 cards that they stopped at, the 2 cards next to the card, wait, do you guys have any questions? I feel like I'm explaining this pretty clearly, but maybe it's not making any sense. Right, people who have legitimate questions, please ask up right now. People who actually want to learn this trick and are confused, please ask up now. Please ask now. Please speak up. Can you perform the cut slowly? Oh, okay. The double undercut. So let's practice moving a card from the top of the deck to the bottom. Tommy goes, D said, thanks 100 bits. You said find the red 8. Will it work with a pink deck? Yes, it will work with any color deck. You didn't get the first bit of how you control where the number you want will be. Can there be a different ending other than spreading the cards? Yeah, you can spread it in your hands like this if you want. I do a bit of magic and I didn't get how they pair up. Alright, so it's just a simple like positional thing. that automatically works. You don't have to do anything. So all you have to do is make sure one of the 8s or one of your pairs is on the top of the deck and the other one's on the bottom. That's it. That's your setup. It could be any card, as long as. So because one of the cards on the bottom is an 8, when they deal the cards like this, it doesn't matter where you position the top 8 as the bottom card of the next pack, essentially. So when you mark that position, this bottom 8 now goes next to it. And on the bottom of the deck, you have the next 8 set up for the next dealing procedure. Right, and then that's it. It's pretty simple. Yo, Rubik's, thanks for resubbing for 3 months pods. As for won't the audience see that you trying to find the first 2 the cards will be really slightly higher than. I don't think they care. Okay, let me show you what it looks like from the front. All right, chat, give me another number. Like you're just, for all they know, 5s, right? 5. So for all they know, you're just spreading through the deck to find 2 cards, right? So in practice, if I were to actually do it, this is what it would look like. So all right, I'm trying to find a 5, and I'm like, okay, all right. I think we have enough cards to do this trick, and that's it. Now I have the 2 5s at the top of the deck. And then you also get the 2 5s out for them to work with. Show us the drag part. Okay, this is like the advanced stuff, or a more advanced thing, because if you don't want to do that, you literally just look for 2 cards that are next to each other. So like, let's look at, so after they shuffle the cards, I look through the deck and I look to see if there's any pairs, right? I'm like the 9s. I see 2 9s here. So I'll just cut the cards at that spot. And like, all right, for this trick, I'm going to use 2 9s, and then I start spreading through, all right? And I take out 2 9s, and I have the 2 9s at the top of the deck, and then I use the double undercut technique, where you get a break under. Okay, I'm going to exaggerate this like a ton. I'm going to get a huge break under this card, and then I'm going to cut half the cards, so that now that goes on top of that break. And then the rest of the cards goes on top. And now we have the 9 at the bottom and the 9 at the top. And then you're ready to do the trick. If you want to perform the trick, at what point should you play your pre-recorded VOD? Well, I don't know how you would play a VOD IRL. Simple, yes. It's not really, it's not rocket science. So any other questions? The undercut is confusing you? All right, let me show you the undercut again. So let's just imagine the top. I'm gonna do this really slowly. So you get a thumb break. So you lift up the top card. It shouldn't be like this. It should be kind of hinging upwards. So you lift up and you let it fall back down, but before it touches the deck again, you hold the cards like this. So this is, I think, what's known as the biddle grip, where you hold the deck, your thumb and middle finger post each other. So, but when you do it from your when you pick it up from your left hand like this, you move up slightly with your thumb, just like that, and then you hold the deck. So you should have this little ramp. It shouldn't be super noticeable, but for explanation purpose, I'm gonna make it really large. I'm gonna make it like that, all right? So from here, you use your left thumb to peel off half the cards that are underneath this break, right? Half of these cards. And then you take these and you put them on top of the deck, like so. And so now this is the position you'll be in. And then you drop the rest of the cards underneath the break, and then you put those on top. So I just did it fast, right? So if I do it fast, now it's on the bottom of the deck. Now if I want to move it to the top, all right. Will it work with an ace instead of a 9? It'll work with any card as long as it's set up properly. You can do this trick with an iPad. Oh my god, guys. Okay, here, I'll show you like another variation of this trick. Alright. Use that one. God, where is it? Oh, we'll use this one, and then we'll use this one. Or I'll use that one for myself. I'll keep that one for myself. Okay, so this is my card. I'm going to mark it with my Rubik's Cube just so you guys know. And these are the 2 cards that the spectators pick. Okay? And then I explain to them, all I want you to do is I'm going to hand you the deck of cards. And I want you to deal the cards down until you feel compelled to stop. And wherever you stop at, you take your card, put it face up, and then place the rest of the deck on top. And they're like, okay, I get it, I get it. So I hand it to the first spectator, and they're dealing. Okay, I'm just gonna hold like this to pretend that it's them. So they deal the cards like this. They deal the cards like this. And then chat, just say stop somewhere. Just say stop. Stop right there. All right, so they put their card there, and I tell them, all right, I want to place the rest of the deck on top, just like I said, and I want you to pass it over to the next person. And so now that person deals the cards. All right, and chat, just say stop whenever you want. Stop right there. And then they mark that spot, just as before. And then I explain to them, all right, so keep in mind, you shuffle the cards, you could have stopped at any point. Oops. You could stop at any point. We spread the cards out, you'll look 2 cards that are next. So we have the 9, then we have the 7. And then, you know, just as before, oh wait, I messed up! That's not, wait. Wasn't there a card next to it? Oh, whoops, was the one next to it. No, it'd be the card next to it. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know why I messed up. And then, but then the kicker would be, like my card was the ace. And then somehow they not only found the card, but they also managed to find the other 3 aces. So that's like another version of the trick. So it's like a similar concept, similar principle. Show how to down jaw cut properly, please. Want me to do that tutorial again? Alright. Let me teach the down jaw control thing. After, I just want to know you spend the entire day marathoning my YouTube videos. Yo, that's sick. Any tricks you want to learn soon? Yes, I want to learn some more coin magic. Would you be interested in making a deck? Yes, I'm working on it as well. You showed your mom the trick and she liked it? Yo, sick. How's the Riffle fan going? Not too well. Yes, I finished the show, David. Sorry, but you can watch the VOD later. Alright, so let me explain the card control again. So what you do is, let's say they want to use the kings, right? So as soon as I get to the first king, I down jog the cards. So when you spread the cards, as soon as you get to it, you down jog it. And then you keep spreading until you find another king. So normally, I like to do is like I give them 2 red kings, or two cards of the same color. And then so if I know which colors I'm trying to look for, then I give them the opposite colors. So let's say I want to set up the deck so that the black kings are on the top and bottom, and then I give them the red kings. So if I spread to the first king, I'll down jog it, I'll place this king out like this, and I'll spread until I get to the next black king, and then I'll down jog that, and then I'll continue to keep spreading until I get to the last king, just like that. And then from here, you can just cut the cards. So you just strip the cards out. So you kind of pull out the kings. So imagine they're like sticking out like this and like this. When you scrub the cards, you can just pull them out. And then you can just cut the cards. And just like that, you have 2 kings controlled to the top of the deck. And then you use the double undercut, which is what I was explaining earlier. You hold it in this grip. So this is called mechanics grip. This is the grip you deal cards in. This is called the biddle grip, where you hold it on the top.
Oh yeah.
So you go from mechanics grip, and you put your hand in biddle grip, and you pull up on the top card like this. Boom. And then you hold a break like this. So your thumb creates pressure that holds this top card separated from the deck. And from here, you take your left thumb and you basically peel off half the cards, and you cut it. So the way that I normally do it is I use my thumb and my index finger to just kind of pinch it, and then I slide that onto the top of the deck, and it should just square up like that. And you're still holding onto that break. So the card that you're trying to move to the bottom is just above the break. It's this card on this side. And then you drop everything below the break, and you complete the cut. And that should move the top card to the bottom of the deck. Yo, Kiwis SM, thanks for gifting a sub to Lovely Pleb Pogs. Anyways, that is the trick. Two very simple techniques. You get it now, Pogs, right? You know, glad you guys like this shirt. It's a tech wear dress shirt. Gemini SC2, how do you get the 4 aces thing before? I can't reveal how that one's done because that's a more recent trick. But it's a John Bannon routine. I'm trying to remember what it's called, or what he calls it. I think he calls it... I don't remember. Can you demonstrate the backdrag one more time? Yeah, okay, I'll do it one more time. So let's say I want to find the 10s. So I go through, find the first 10, the 10 of diamonds, down jog it, and I spread. Now I spread just the top half until I find the next 10. So this 10 is a black 10, which is the one I'm going to give to my audience. So I place that one down and keep spreading until I find the next black 10, put that down, and then I spread until I get to the next red 10, down jog that, and then resume spreading in the top. And then from here, I'll just cut the cards. And then you use a simple double undercut to displace it, and now you have the 2 10s on the top and bottom of the deck. Another easier way if you don't want to worry about, another easier way if you just want to shuffle the cards is if you can do an overhand shuffle, you can deal the 2 cards down like this. So you peel, so if the 10s are on the top, you shuffle singly, so you peel off 1 10, then the second one, and then you can throw bigger chunks. And then you do what's called like milking. It's weird, but you take the top and bottom card, and you peel those off so you retain the bottom card, and then you shuffle the cards again until that bottom card gets moved to the top. I don't know if that's easier or harder to do for you guys. So if you control the 2 10s to the top, you can do it this way, where you peel off the cards singly, and once those are on the bottom, you can throw the rest of the deck on top, and then you milk it by using your ring or your middle finger and your thumb to peel off the top 2 cards, essentially retaining the bottom card, but the next 10 is on the bottom here. And if you just shuffle the cards, and then when you get to the top, you start peeling cards one by one until that card ends up on top. Yeah. So maybe I'm throwing too much at you guys at once, but I'm just kind of giving you some options. AK La Cake, there will not be a VOD. I'm deleting the VOD after the stream, but if you guys subscribe and join my Discord, I will be making the Magic Stream VODs available for you guys to watch later as like a private link. And you get access to the previous ones as well. So. But I mean, you guys are here watching, right? So you guys kind of know how it's done, so you guys can practice it. It's just if you want the benefit of being able to review it. You're not sure if this thing works well in a stream form, rewind helps. Well, keep in mind, it's difficult for me to do these streams really often because there's a finite number of tricks that I'm comfortable performing, and there's also a finite number of tricks that I'm able to teach. Also, Zeal of Blue, thanks for resubbing for 2 months. Really appreciate it. And it costs me money to learn tricks as well. So trying to show new tricks every single week is going to become more and more difficult for me to do. So basically anything you can do to like support the stream, whether it's like subscribing or sharing the stream or like donating bits, whatever, it all helps for me to like kind of learn new stuff to then show to you guys. I don't do it every week, I do it every other week. Captain Spooky. So I think every other week is probably the best balance between doing these somewhat regularly, but also not burning out too quickly. No, learning costs money because it costs money you have to purchase the tricks in order to like learn how they're done. And I don't want to teach tricks either that I know are currently like being sold on the market that are like newish tricks. Like I'm trying to teach stuff that has been out for a fair while, like 20 plus years, and just kind of modernizing them, or just like my own like little handling stuff of them. Like there's a lot of old tricks that are really good, and a lot of new tricks are just like variations on those old principles. And I'm just trying to do my part. I know people who watch these streams want to learn magic, but I don't want to make the secrets just readily available to people who just want to know how they're done, right? There's a difference. So I'm trying to limit it to people who actually want to watch the VODs again, play people who actually want to learn how to do it. So I'm trying to make it available to those people. Yo, Dusty, thanks for the sub, and Tom Kim Sower, thanks for the subbing, and Aya Komat, thanks for 100 bits, thanks for teaching us tricks. You're welcome, and Optional Gun, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, appreciate it. You just bought Expert of the Card Technique? Yo, that book is really hard. Sinfly, what's the trick called again? It's called Gemini Twins. You might be able to find like a YouTube video on it later, but if you have questions about it, please ask now. When I can like answer it, and give you more direct guidance. After the utility moves you teach are actually super useful. Yeah, that's like my hope is that every week I teach like one sort of basic utility move that you can use. So last week I taught the glide, which is this move, and then this week it's like a basic, it's like this is like a culling light. You're not really culling the cards, but it does help, and you can use it to set up so many tricks if you just like apply it. If you know like how to set up stuff, you can set up a lot of tricks you normally would have to, like you can set up tricks from a shuffled deck of cards just for doing this. And X-Pac KGXX, thanks for the sub, welcome to the Muji game. Can you show the full trick? Alright, I'll show the full trick one more time. Alright. So chat, I want you to give me any number between 1 and 13. Asian Saint is 6. It's like, alright. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna take out the 6s from the deck of cards. Okay, wait, where's the other 6? These cards are so sticky. Wait, I actually don't. I feel like I actually dropped the other 6. It's legitimately gone. What the? Wait, where did it go? All right. Oh, I dropped it on the floor. That's where it went. All right, there you go. There you go. Sorry, it was on the floor. I dropped it. Okay, so I want you to imagine that there's 2 spectators in front of me. So I hand one of the 6s to one spectator and the other 6 to the other one. So I hand it to them, and I'm going to pretend to be them, and I tell them, all right, I want you to deal the cards, and I want you to stop at any point that you feel compelled to stop. Don't let me influence you. This is entirely your choice. So they deal the cards, they say stop there, and I tell them, all right, I want you to mark that spot with the 6 of hearts and put it face up, and I want you to drop the rest of the deck on top of that card. And so they do that, and I ask them, all right, now I want you to pick up the deck and hand it to the second spectator. In this case, we'll call them like Sally, right? So Sally, I want you to deal the cards just like, we'll say Bob, just like Bob did, right? And at any time you can say stop, and then they'll say stop. And then I'll tell them, all right, Sally, now place your 6 of diamonds on top of that and take the rest of the deck and place it on top of the deck. And then I have them hand the deck back to me, and I will then proceed to say, all right, so keep in mind, you guys shuffled the deck of cards, you named any card value that you wanted, or any pair of cards. So maybe you should ask them, like, what pairs? Did you want a pair of jacks, pair of queens, whatever. So in this case, they said pair of 6s. And then I spread the cards out, just like so, and I tell them, so despite all the shuffling and all the choices you made in this trick, would you be impressed if you were able to find the other 2 6s? And they'd be like, yeah, of course. And then it's like, watch. Bam. Super simple, not very difficult. The hardest techniques is probably if you want to set up the trick. If you want to set up the trick from a shuffle deck. But if you don't want to set it up from a shuffle deck, you can literally just have a 6 on the top of the deck, or whatever card you want on the top and on the bottom, and then just spread through the cards, take those 2 cards out, and do the trick, and then it's like 0 sleight of hand. But I like giving them the option to shuffle the deck of cards, and it seems a little more impossible. They're like, wait, I shuffled the cards, yet they were still able to find it. So the first and last cards are 6s, yes. So I know how to symbol. I can do the very basic symbol. I don't know how to do all the crazy variations of the symbol. Like there's like, I don't know, there's like one where can you show the shuffle technique one more time where you move cards to bottom of the deck? Do you want this shuffle technique, or do you want the undercut technique? So one last question, can you do the first part where you get 2 blacks at the back? On what channel? I'm gonna link it in the sub channel on my Discord. I'll pin it. Yo, what's up, Iron Heron? You just got back power after the hurricane. Holy shit, I hope you're okay. The overhand technique. Alright. So let me go through both things. Someone asked me how to review the control again. So what we do is let's use the 6s as an example again. So I'll ask them, hey, I want you to name any pair of cards. Black kings, black jacks, the red 7s, right? And then it's like, so let's say they want the red 7s. So I'll go through the deck, and as soon as I see a red 7, I'll put that on the table, and then when I get to a black 7, I'll keep it down jog. So pretty much if it's a card you're not using, you always put it below, and if it's a card you're using, you want to shift the cards up. So once I get to a black 7, I move it down, and I continue spreading above until I get to the next 7, right? So it's another black 7, so when I get to the black 7, I move it down, and then I continue spreading above until I get to the next red 7, and then I take this one and put this one down. And from this position, you get this interesting out jog situation where you have half the deck that's like on the bottom like this, and then you have the rest of the deck above. And so from here, I'll strip the cards out like this. I'll just pull the cards out, cut them to the table, and then you can just cut the cards on top like that. So in this position, now you have the 2 7s on the top. Yo, Mitz Joji, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Abby Chia, how come I'm a sub on your Discord but I can't get the sub chat? What? You should message one of my mods about that. Alright, so anyways, and to answer your question about how to control it, so you can either do a double undercut, which I mentioned before, get a break, cut half the cards, and then half the cards again to get it to the bottom. Or you can do this overhand one, where you take the cards, I'm gonna flip them face up so it's easier to see. You flip them face up, and you peel one card, peel another card, and then you can just toss the rest of the deck on top. And then you milk the top and bottom cards, so you use your middle finger and your thumb to basically retain the top and the bottom card, like this, like that. And then you toss the rest of the cards, and then once you get towards the bottom of the pack, you start peeling them off one by one until you get that card on top. So that's basically it. Yo, Executioner, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the Muji game. You know I only have Blue Fontaine, so which are your favorite design-wise? Which Fontaine is my favorite? I like the black and pink ones the most. I don't know how I feel about the carrot ones. What's the process of actually buying new tricks? Books mostly, or what? I buy a combination of books, props, and like DVDs, that's downloads. Like there's some tricks where it's like you'll already own most of the stuff you need to do the trick. You just need to know how to do it, like the technique. So yeah, and you can like find them online. They show trailers of what the trick kind of looks like or what it's supposed to look like. Sometimes they're like edited kind of misleadingly, so you think it's one thing, but it's actually not as clean as it looks. What's this trick called in last week's trick? I don't know what the last week's trick is called. I don't know the actual name for it. It's like a super old trick, but Chris Pratt did it on TV, so you can look that up if you want to see what that looks like. And this week's trick is called Gemini Twins. How long do you practice a trick to be comfortable with it? I can learn physically how to do a trick really quick. Most of the cases, like if there's not a lot of palming involved, I can learn it pretty much in like 10 minutes. But there's some stuff that's a little bit harder to do. Like that, if it involves more memory stuff, then yeah, it could take me like a few hours. But I'm at a point where I know most of like the basic sleights you would ever need to do most tricks. There's just some really knacky stuff that you can learn that's really difficult, but you can accomplish something similar with a lot easier moves. So I would say I got a good foundation. The only thing I'm not good at is like my left hand palms. And my right hand palms are okay. But yeah, no, this deck of cards is pretty much donezo's. There's no saving this deck of cards. It's so beat up. Is there a book or YouTube channel you would recommend to people who want to start doing card tricks? I think 52 Cards has some good basic tutorials. I might like repurpose some of their stuff and like present it differently here. The main advantage of you guys like watching like my streams to do this is you can ask like more specific questions, and I can like give you better, I guess, like behind the scenes look at some of the things, because I can just like do it in real time. But no, I can't do the diagonal palm shift, but I also never found the need to use it. And that's like one of those tricks where it's like, yeah, I can maybe do the diagonal palm shift, but there's like way cleaner ways, in my opinion. Yeah, there's like cleaner ways to do a control to the bottom. Like the only situation I'd ever use a diagonal palm shift is if I needed to palm something in my left hand. Can you do clip shift? Yeah, I can do the clip shift. That's like one of my go-to moves. There are tips on the slide you do at the end of the trick to show the cards. Oh, you're just talking about like sliding the cards out? Yeah, I can't teach the clip shift, but I want to see if the guy who invented it wants to teach it. Like, I have his contacts as well. Chad Nelson, I like met him when I was live streaming one time. It was really weird. Using Rubik's Cube magic? I already did the Rubik's Cube magic. just because someone taught it doesn't mean they should. That's also something I've learned in the magic community. Yeah, like doing tutorials is an easy way to get views, but it's not necessarily the most ethical way. That's the one I've been practicing recently. Any other questions? I'm probably going to end the stream soon just because I'm about to pass out, but... Shinlin clowned Russian genius for teaching tricks he shouldn't have. Yeah, I'm not ready to go down that route. But it's also kind of ironic because Shinlim is also known for taking other people's stuff and teaching it without permission. So I don't know how I feel about that. You know, but I do agree that Russian genius probably revealed too many things. Rip, do I know any martial arts? Not really, but I did it a long time ago. Do I know how to do Shinlin's final trick? Which part of it? Oh yeah, that trick is actually the easiest thing to explain out of all the tricks that he did on that show. Ravax, Penn and Teller have made shows out of showing tricks too, but see, when they expose it, they're exposing tricks that have existed for a long time. Like nothing that they're showing is something that I believe the average person who like wants to learn about magic doesn't already know. So I think they're really smart. Like and all the tricks that they reveal kind of are interesting in themselves. Like the way that they're done. But pretty much all the magicians that I know who do tricks don't do any of the tricks that Penn and Teller have revealed. So I don't think it, like their angle is like they're kind of like exposing the fakeness in magic, but I think in reality they're just really smart. Because they're not actually hurting any magicians by what they're doing. But they're just kind of elevating the level of what people need to do. If you've ever seen their show live, they do like the expose bits, and then they always do the sucker punch thing, where you think like they let you in on the secret and you feel like you're part of it, and then they hit you with something and you're like, oh dang, they got me. And that's like the whole show. There's a lot of that. You go to the show expecting to learn a lot about magic, in the end you leave feeling very confused and questioning everything. It's a really good show. Yo, Ahmed, thanks for the reset for 3 months. Appreciate it, dude. When do you know if a deck of cards is done for and needs to be replaced? Usually you can tell if the sides of the cards are getting really grimy and the cards don't fan very well and it's visibly getting discolored, that's about time. Yeah, so it's this deck is getting quite scuffed, I must say. When do you stream with Zach again? I have to check on his schedule. Yeah. Like he's been super busy with like traveling and like promoting his new deck. Someone says, can you draw the 8 of spades from the middle of the deck? I mean, I can try to cut to it. I'm so tired. I want to go to sleep and sleep forever. Plant chat. Remember, what if I did that every stream? I just like had random plants in there. Like I like messaged them beforehand, like, hey, I want you to say this thing. I want you to say this thing, and then Omega lol. Yeah, I do need some sleep. You have to pay them off, or they just troll you if it's Twitch chat. New to stream, why do VODs get deleted? Only the magic VODs get deleted. I need to do a command so that I don't have to explain this every time. But I'm doing these streams because I think there's a lot of people who are interested in learning magic, but I don't want the secrets to be so publicly available that people can just like watch it later and then like clip it and then send it to other people and so on and so forth. Like I want it to be available just for people who actually want to learn. And I'm doing my best to not teach any tricks that I feel like that I know are currently being marketed at the moment. So all the tricks I'm teaching are tricks that have been out for decades and are pretty basic and common knowledge, but they're fundamental building blocks into learning like some other stuff. And when you guys get more into it, then you guys will start looking for tricks on your own or start learning stuff on your own. So for those of you who are like pro magicians, these streams are probably not what you want to see, but if you just want to come and help out and give tips to people who don't understand what's going on, then that you feel free to chill. Are you still a member at Magic Castle? No, but I should probably reapply. I was a member a few years ago, and then I graduated out of the junior program. And I didn't want to pay the dues, which is like quite a lot of money. Someone had sleep paralysis, so got the last 3 nights. That's bad. What do you stream besides Magic? I stream a lot of random stuff. I stream myself trying to. I'm like currently learning to break a wine glass with my voice. We're not quite there yet. I do butterfly knife spinning, Rubik's Cube solving. I play video games. I play horror games. I play League of Legends. I stream myself going outside, doing random stuff. I stream myself doing mukbangs. So I eat a lot, and I eat a lot of spicy foods. So I eat and I talk. That's a lot of what I do. And I play the violin. Oh yeah, I forgot the violin. I do a lot of music streams too. That's actually what I started doing. I forgot. That's like what started it. And I build things. Thanks guys. Thanks for reminding me of the things that I do. I build Gundams. So you can see all these figurines and like Lego sets. These are all stuff that I built on the stream. Forgot the Val and Pepe hands. What deck is this? This is they're called the White Artisans. So I think you get them off Theory 11. Pretty sick. Yeah. But yeah, as always, really appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching the streams. I try to do my best to find new stuff that's interesting to do and to watch. So, the fact people are still watching me after 8 months is always very mind-blowing. Yeah. How often do I stream? I stream like, I would say at least 4 times a week. So I stream quite a bit. I don't even know if I have time to sleep. Because because I have to get ready for my techwear meetup. I'm so scared for that. I'm so scared. I wanted to stream it, but I think I'm gonna be too tired, and I feel like it's weird meeting someone for the first time and you're on stream, right? I don't want to set a bad impression. Maybe if we become homies, then I'll do one later. Red Bull plus NOS plus Monster equals unlimited power. Yeah, but then you feel like poops afterward. Don't die, Pepe hands. You can't kill what's already dead, right? Yes, the VOD will be up later, so as soon as the stream ends, I'm gonna make the VOD sub only until I can download the VOD, and then I'll make the VODs public again. What presses do they say favorite to wear? I like the grays because they're like less bright, but I like the pinks if I want to flex. When's the techwear meetup? It is tonight at 7 p.m. Turtle Trainer, I just did the lesson, but you are a subscriber, so you get access to the VODs later, so you can rewatch it. Yo, Victorian Greyjoy, thanks for the love, dude, or gal. I don't know people's genders here. Yeah, I think in the future maybe I'll do like more focused streams too, where I'll do like a stream where I teach basic card control, card handling, or a stream where I teach basic card flourishes or whatever, to mix it up. Did you teach anything else other than the glide in the first lesson? I taught the glide, and I think I taught like a basic key card control. Can I teach the pinky count? Dude, I can teach that at a later time. That's definitely a more advanced thing that a lot of people who are just learning Magic would not be able to benefit from at all. It's like a very niche move that I do all the time, but it's probably hard to see on stream. What type of double lift is your favorite? Just the standard turnover. Am I going to stream later? Probably not today. I think I'm done for now. Yeah, most likely I will stream tomorrow. I'm not sure when I'm stream tomorrow. Dude, I can't find my butterfly knife, Willy Stro Potato. I'm so sad. I don't know where it went. Pepe hands. I have like the white Speedy one, but I can't find the purple one. Okay, I'll end the stream right at 4 p.m. So 12 more minutes. We can do it. Yeah. Well, thank you guys for watching. Is it Cardini change? You shake your hand and top card changes to the chosen card. No, that's a different one. There's like a lot of different changes that you can do for it. Cardini change is like a flick. So like this one is just the classic. It's called the classic change. Yeah, classic change. Cardini is like the one where you flick it like this. I don't even know if I can do it. Yeah, it's like that. Can you do the tear and repair trick? I know how to do many of them. Can you make a card vanish? There's like several ways you can do it too. Let's see. There's like this one where you take the card and then you just rub it until it disappears. You also have this one where you take the card and it vanishes and it comes back. Yeah, there's several ways to vanish a card. Teach cardistry one stream? Yes, I'll do it. I honestly might bring in someone who I think is actually good at cardistry to teach it. I'm not that good, but I can teach you the basic stuff. So I can do a basic cardistry too, like Charlier, Molecule. The Molecule's is okay. Can I show you how to spread the cards nicely? I can't use this deck because this one's too beat up. But here. So spreading cards. So this is the last thing that I'm going to show. So to spread the cards, you bevel the cards slightly to the right. So it's kind of, you hold it in position, you open your hand and let it naturally move to the right. From here you can pick up the cards, and as you can see, this is, I say ramp a lot, but this card is kind of it's sloped. It's not like this. It's like that. And you take your index finger and you place it on top of the bevel, and you push down and you apply even pressure as you spread the cards out. And if your deck is new enough, you should be able to do this really easily. Why is there a black? Can I play the guitar? No, but I want to learn it. Dragon Gaming, it works. I could never do it properly, never bought a tutorial. Yeah, so once again, for tips for the ego change, make sure you understand like where the card is going as you do your right hand, and then also like the angle. Like if I were to do it from the front, I would do it like this, or from the side like that. All right. So like that, you couldn't even tell the card's changing. But from here, like you would have to, you want the face to be pointing towards their eye level. Guitar learning stream, dude. That'd be a pain. That would be so bad. Yo, the real Dakota, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the Muji game. You make too much noise for that change? Well, like a tip is you can flick the deck as you do the change if you want to hide that sound. But the ego change is actually quieter. The Cardini change is more of a snap. Yo, Heart of Life, yes, you missed the lesson, unfortunately. Oh god. I don't have that many decks of cards. I'm still trying to learn the riffle fan. No. It's getting there. Well, it's supposed to be easy, but I'm having trouble with it. It's definitely better than when I first started. Well, I was advised not to move my arm. Like, the idea is it's supposed to just appear. Did you hear about the mints from 52 cards? No. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. I can get it to go past 12 o'clock now. One more time. I wanted to go further and beyond. Right now it's like going like halfway. Oh. Yo, I'm getting it. Wait, it's happening! It's happening! It's happening! Ah! It's happening! Albie is learning the riffle fan. Holy shit! It's getting better. I don't know what happened, but it's working. It's still kind of falling apart near the end, but the power of chat. All right, chat. Send me your energy. Send me your energy. Okay, it's still looking really ugly. No! Alright, so I can get it to finally spin all the way around, but I gotta figure out how to hold it down. How do I get it to not fall out of my hand? Okay, it still looks ugly. How do I make it look pretty? you riffle until unfortunately when you first learn. Yo, once my thing's $1 is becoming loose because your pivot point is moving and it's not stable. Right. No! I need to get to go all the way around. Okay, it's starting to look like poop. I feel like I'm losing it now. No. Dang it. That was better. It's definitely better than it was yesterday though. If I can consistently get it to swing around. Whoa, Pogs! Alright. Well. We tried. Okay, let's see. So it's definitely easier for me when I tilt it downward slightly and then bring it like horizontal. Wait, that was the furthest it went around. Wait, that's pretty pogs. It's starting to look better now, for sure. No! The Pichu, wait, thanks for the $10. Have you seen these cards? Which cards? Oh, these ones are so cool. Yes, I've seen these ones. Have you guys seen these ones? I want this dex. I mean, I want the card case so badly. Dude, I would get it for the card box. That's like the coolest card box I've ever seen. It's sold out. Well, I can see why. Yo, guys, I'm getting it. I'm getting better. Is that the deck knock version 2? No, these are actually, they're called Potic Reds. Oh. You're pretty sure the deck sold out in less than a day? Yo, Hentai Lolita, thanks for the reason for 5 months. What do you think of America's Got Talent's winner Shinlim? Do you recognize some of his card tricks? Yeah, I actually own some of his card tricks. Like I own his Dream, it's called like the Dream Act. I'm interested to try and like learn it. And I can maybe perform it on stream, that was so funny. But it's something that I would have to I'd have to set up really well to do it. It's very lighting dependent. Oh my god. Okay, so I can get it to flip around, but I can't get it to stay. Yo, Ninop, yes, the magic lesson is over. I'm sorry. Okay, this fan is ugly, but I can get it to go all the way around. Do you have any deck setup for Trick? What do you mean by deck setup? Like memorize decks? Or... What do you call this trick? This trick is called the Riffle Fan. I'm getting relatively this decent. Yo, Moname, thanks for Twitch Prime sub for 5 months. Riffle Pan Pog, yep. Flip the deck over so it looks cooler. Do you think it looks cooler with face-up cards? That's pretty cool. Alright, I would say I'm close. I'm close to mastering. No, not mastering, but I'm close to understanding the mechanics of this move. But it does look really cool. It looks like it's just flipping out on its own. It's sleeping time. Sleep is for the weak. Guys, you ever get to the point where you've meant to sleep for so long, but you pass the point where you should sleep, and then your body thinks it should be awake, and then it's hard to go to sleep now? Ooh, that one was good. Everyone's like, yep. I guess a lot of people here pulled all-nighters before. You are that right now. You go to a lecture and you do the headbang the entire time. Dude, I can relate. You're just like... Yeah, that's like me. The worst part is when your eyes don't stay open and you're just like, you're just flickering. And as like the teacher, I'm sure they're so used to seeing students just struggling to stay awake. And then you have the people who don't even try to hide it, they just sleep like this. I've never done that. The scariest thing is when you do the flickering thing when you're driving. That happens to me way too often. I'm driving and then I can't keep my eyes open. I feel really heavy. Good morning, did you just wake up?
Oh, I was doing stuff.
Oh, good job.
I'm here for my daily hug.
Okay. Come get your daily hug.
You have like obstacle courses.
Well, nothing worth in life, nothing worth having in life isn't easy. What?
I'm not on camera.
Oh.
Oh, you're wearing the cool shirt.
Yeah, I'm wearing the cool shirt.
Put your hand around me. I need full hug. Full hug. Ow, stop slapping my back. Okay, thank you. That was a really nice hug. Out of all the hugs you've given me so far, I'm gonna say that was like one of the top hugs.
Top
10 hugs.
Top
of
10
this year.
hugs. Chat, it didn't actually happen.
Oh, well, look. Are you busy out there? I just saw that.
Don't laugh.
I don't know my glasses. It looks like. Are you busy out
What do you want to do?
there? I don't know. Just want to hang out.
We're gonna hang out, then you guys are doing your stream.
Listen, they tell a story.
What story?
This is yesterday, okay?
Yeah.
Yesterday. The setting is yesterday, roughly 9, 10, 11 p.m.
Yeah.
Hey, Aria, you want to hang out tomorrow?
Yeah, sure, Lily.
Oh, cool, Aria. Want to come by around noon?
Sure, Lily.
And then, okay, time skip to this morning at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Hey, Lily. Good night. I might be late.
It's already 4.
I'm like, wait a minute, 9 a.m.? Okay, alright.
Well,
I was just still waiting, but I don't think she's waking up anytime soon. So
I don't think so
you want to
either.
hang out with me instead?
Okay, I can only hang out for a little bit.
Wait, why? What
Because
are you
I have to set up your stream.
For what?
The goop stream.
We're doing that tonight?
Yes!
I didn't know.
It's on the board. And it's in the
I
Discord.
didn't read it.
Maybe,
Wait, what time is it?
I think 8?
What time is it right now?
4.
I have time to stream. Be right back.
Alright, go stream so I can host you so I can take a nap.
Okay.
Alright, well wait, let me know when Lily goes live so I can pass out. Yo, Manzu, I already did the teaching part of the stream. But if you want to see the VOD, for those of you, okay, let me reiterate. So the reason the VOD's being deleted afterwards is I'm trying to do my best to not let the secrets of the magic tricks be spread too far. So only the people who want to look at the VOD, to study it, to learn it on their own, get access to it if you're subscribed. And I'm limiting it to, it's like an unlisted, it's like a private link in my Discord. That's for subs only. And I'm just like doing my due diligence just to make sure that only people who are interested in learning this stuff actually learn it. With that being said, if all you need to do is, if you subscribe, you get access to all the previous VODs, and I teach basically one trick and one utility move every other week. And so there's one that's already up, and there'll be another one uploaded today. On what channel will the group stream be at? I forget. I think it's either Scara or Feds. What if you're not sub but you're on this crib? Unfortunately, I'm making it sub only, but if you ever decide to subscribe in the future, you get access to the previous ones. At least that's how it is right now, but maybe I'll change in the future just because paying $5 for 12 months or like 12 months worth of secrets seems like too good of a deal. The curse of magicians is share secrets with laymen or not to. Well, I'm trying to teach stuff that I personally don't use at the moment, and that are more kind of fundamental in nature. So just the building blocks. Tier 3 subs only, Omega lol, a major lol. So whenever Lily's live, I'll go host. Oh my god, she's not. It's gonna take her a while before she even is ready to stream. Can't be sharing secrets with the lame men. They're called the laymen. Oh, I just need to sleep. I haven't even eaten lunch yet. I didn't even eat dinner because I had vegan chicken nuggets. Life is suffering. Okay. What any books, magic books, you could start learning? I'm planning on purchasing a few. Royal Road to Card Magic is really good. It's like, actually, Royal Road to Card Magic is decent, and the other one I would highly recommend is Card College, Robert Giobbi. Those are two really good sources. I'm not vegan, but Lily is working towards a way to becoming, I think, vegan or at least vegetarian. So whenever she orders food for us, she orders vegetarian stuff. Which I don't mind, but usually the portions are too small and I'm always hungry after. Why do I drink Swilling? Because I don't have time to cook food and I need some calories. What's the most annoying thing to you that you see other magicians do? I hate prediction tricks where they make it seem like they read your mind and then they're like, haha, but I didn't really read your mind because I knew all along what card you were thinking of because I predicted it. I hate that stuff. Like illogical things. Like I like tricks that make sense in the context of the presentation, and I don't like tricks where it's just doing a lot of like it's hitting you with a lot of like reveals, but they don't make sense together. There's so many tricks like magicians I've seen. I think this mostly happens with magicians who have like they try to do like mentalism stuff, or they'll have like a card thought of, and then the magician will go through this whole process of like, was your card a red card or black card? I think it was a red card. And at the end they like, was your card the 10 of spades? And they're like, yes, it was a 10 of spades. How'd you read my mind? It's like, I didn't, and they're like, not only did I read your mind, I actually knew what card you picked. And they pull out of their pocket like the 10 of spades or whatever. I'm like, well, that just means you forced the card or something like that. So it's not, you kind of like ruin the illusion on both fronts. I hate that. So basically what Spidey and Joel Mayers made fun of on Penn and Teller, yeah. Like if I ever do a mind reading thing, I will never do something with a prediction. At least not into like later phases in the routine, just because it doesn't make sense. 1, 2, 3. Are you one of those people that complain about sleep to get sympathy? No, I'm just legitimately really tired, and I'm waiting for Lily to go live so I can end my stream, so I can host here. If people know me, I just never get enough sleep. So it's not. This is not a one-off occurrence. It's my perpetual state of being. So. Have you ever thought of making commands on basic links input? Want to learn more? I don't know yet. I don't know what sources I'll put in that link. Yeah, I thought Swilling was like banned in Canada because it was advertised as a meal replacement. It says complete meal, 20% daily nutrition, 20 grams of protein, but it's not really a complete meal. It's just more of a like calorie filler. Can you do the raised rice? No, but I want to learn it. You pulled an all-nighter last night playing FIFA 19. Your eyes are burning. Oh, that sounds like a bad idea. Do you use any gimmicks? For the most part, I kind of mix it up. Like I'll never, normally you'll never know if I use gimmicks because I won't advertise it. I tend to, whenever I use gimmicks, I always combine it with sleight of hand, so you're not sure which it is. Or I'll do several phases where it's legitimate, and then one phase that's like crazy, it's used as a gimmick, but at that point you've already proven yourself that you can do it sleight of hand, and then it just seems like, wow, this guy's so good. When's your next music video? I'm trying to release it tomorrow or Monday. I'm waiting back to see if like I can make it, if I can combine it with something with Maple Story too, like part of the promotion, but so I'm kind of waiting. To see. If not, I'll just release it. It's pretty much done at this point. I'm just holding off. What are some good cards to buy? Just get bicycle playing cards. If you're just getting started, it's hard to beat those for cost to performance. Have you seen America's Got Talent winner Shin Lim? Is there any way you can break down some of his tricks? They are insane. I'm unfortunately not able to do that just because I'm not in the business of burning bridges. I don't want to reveal stuff from other people's working repertoires. But if you want to learn his act, he's literally selling them online. You can look up Shin Lim Dream Act, Shin Lim like 52 something red. I forgot what it's called. Or it's called like red. It will cost you a pretty penny, but you can learn his actual act. So that's the main reason. Like I don't want to expose it if he's trying to make a living doing it. 52 Shades of Red. That's the one. I'm personally not a huge fan, like it's not my style of how I would perform that kind of stuff, but a lot of the bits that he does, like, and the applications that he does is really cool and really visual, so I probably like will use some bits of it and incorporate into like my own routine. All right, Lily is live. Thank God. All right, let me go host her. It's time for sleep. Alright. Wait, she's not live? She's not live? Oh my god, I got debated. Who said that? No, you don't ban them. Just give them a slap on the wrist. Can you do the Selenium shift? No, I actually haven't learned it. That's Shin Lim's card control to the top, right? I haven't actually looked on how to do that. Would you ever go on Penn and Teller? My goal is I want to go on Penn and Teller in maybe a year and a half. Like once I develop like a really good routine that I think I've never seen anyone else do. So I think that would probably be something that involves something that involves like perfect pitch. Oh shit, I need to, okay, before I go, since Lily's still getting ready, I need to post a new Instagram picture. I need to post a new Instagram picture, help me. Help, 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 help. Actually, I don't even know if I like any of these. What do you mean? Oh no, I don't even know what picture I want to post. That's the thing. No, this is from my other photo collection thing. Oh. Just pick one. Alright, hold on. Here, let me show you which ones I got. Wait, that's just... Okay, these two are kind of similar. Or this like double exposure pick. Your sound doesn't work again? Yo, Kappa Prime Princess, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. You unplug your interface, Lily, and then you plug it back in. That's what you do. Oh, do you need me to go over there? Okay, I'll go over there. Like, my personal preference is I like this one, and I kind of like this double exposure one just because it looks a lot different from anything else I put on my feed. You know what I mean? Like, everything I have, oops, that's the wrong one. Everything that I have on my feed looks like this one. Or this one. So this one would add a little more diversity, but all right, so this is okay, so it's 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna do a straw poll right now. The only reason I would post this one is so I can put a comment caption like 2 hours WTF. Alright, go vote. Alright, let's see the results. Ooh, double exposure got the most votes. Yeah, Lily turned the bot out. Oh, major lol. Oh, major lol. Okay, so chat. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I think just because I think this one's the most unique looking one. I think I can get a picture like this pretty much anywhere. And I think the location is not that cool that this would be worth posting as a wide. So, alright, I agree with your decision making, chat. Oh, hold on, now I gotta check to see if this double exposure picture fits with my feed aesthetic. Which I know it does. I gotta download it. Wait, help me come up with the captions. Lily, help me come up with the caption. Lily, help me come up with the caption for this one. I don't think she's listening. Alright, bye. Yo, Magwin, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Seeing double. That's pretty good. Me, myself, and I. Trust no one, even yourself there. That's so edgy. Double trouble. WTF2 Albies. Why would you say yeah, ye? Double vision. Albie use double team. Hey, look, it's me. The only person I look up to? Dang, that's so pretentious. Yo, sir, can I just finish the magic show, unfortunately? What Lily sees without glasses? That's so funny. Wait, who came up with that? Oh my god. Yo, what's up, Drew? Hold on, let me... For those of you guys that don't know, that viola kid is a viola player that's actually good. What do you mean, bro? No, we did a cover together a while ago. Remember? Yeah. So we did this video together. Drew's the viola guy. Yeah, that went to Juilliard for his master's in viola performance. Okay, I'm gonna post a picture, but I just wanted to give context to that viola kid. You should follow him on YouTube and Instagram. It's sick. Yeah, we're gonna do a music collaboration stream soon. We've been talking about it. Just moved to LA. Yeah, I mean, like, heck of hell of viola sounds good. Pogs, amazing to know, right? Does he also stream? No, not yet. Not yet. Dude, Drew knows all the good viola jokes because he hears all of them. He told me some really funny ones. Yeah. Okay, I know Lily's streaming. I'm gonna post a picture. You guys go do your thing, and then I'm going to go raid her. Okay, so I'm gonna post this picture. I like the caption. Chat, you guys are very funny. What Lily Pichu sees without glasses. You guys should just all comment Lily Zoom. Hold on, I need to make sure that this is not too dark looking on my feed. First, give me a second. I need to improve the brightness of this. Okay, it should be good. Okay. Sorry, guys. Alright, you guys ready to post? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? I'm gonna post the picture now. Wait, why? I don't know why it's cropped. Should I make it 4:5? I just realized it's not in 4:5. It's like a square. I don't know what resolution this is. Is this 4:5? Actually, it is 4:5. Oh, I didn't crop out. Dang it, I'm stupid. No wonder. Okay, I just posted it. Okay, I just posted it. Wait, why is it not loading? Wait, is it showing up? Is it working? Why is it not showing up on my feed? Does the blue? Oh no, wait, I might want to delete this. Does the blue on this match the blue on the other ones? I mean, I previewed this before to make sure that it wasn't, but is it not blue enough? It's close. Close is not what I want to hear. Close isn't what I want to hear. Should I make it more blue? Like it's. Needs more purple. Alright, I'm gonna delete it. Alright, I'm deleting it. Alright, deleted. Hold on, alright, let me fix this. Well, you guys get another opportunity to like it again, alright? Okay, this is better. This one's better. Okay. Yeah, I'll give a proper countdown this time. Whenever I ooh. I realized, do my posts double post on Facebook because I have it auto linked to my Facebook, and every time I delete it and re-upload, does it just send another one? I just realized I might have a lot of duplicate photos on my Facebook page. Omega lol. I'm just checking right now. I'm scared. It's cool face. Surprisingly, I've been really good about not double posting, actually. Yeah, I've been really good. Okay. Okay, ready? Alright, chat. I'm gonna give the countdown. You know what to do. 3, 2, 1. Okay, Drew, can you let me know if this one looks better this time? It's like slightly more purple. Much better. Alright. Thank God. Alright. Whew. Save, 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 save. Last time it was my picture was too tilted. This time it's not blue enough. Sometimes it's too green. Okay. Pause. Yeah, Drew, literally every time I post a picture on Instagram, I have to vet it through my viewers. Like if my chat doesn't approve of the picture, I can't. It doesn't deserve to go online. Yeah. Well, I'm going to delete this VOD after this, so all the secrets of the magic world don't get exposed to the layman of the word. Layman of the world. Only you special folks who are subscribed can get access to the very exclusive behind the scenes footage. But I must bid adieu because I am really tired. I have not slept very much. Time to raid Lily Pichu. Layman, not lame men. Layman. Yes, subs can. So if you are part of my Discord, you can go to the subs only channel. There's a channel, and I'll post the links to these lessons there. What's the Discord? There's a command, but it's discord.gg/SleightlyMusical. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I had a lot of fun, even though I'm tired. Say hi to Lily from me. Bye bye.